everyone, I'm here today to tell you about the search for Planet X coming to Kickstarter this week from Foxtrot Games. This is a 2 to 4 player logic game in which you will become an astronomer searching the cosmos for Planet X. This game comes with an app that acts as the keeper of knowledge for where all things in the cosmos are. Every player is trying to figure it out for themselves in the race to find Planet X. Each of these areas can only contain one object, and the objects that they contain will often influence what is in other sectors. There are 12 sectors in the game, 18 for advanced play, and each sector contains only one of these objects. So, via the clues that you'll be getting as you do your searches, you'll start to narrow down where Planet X is. You'll have a player screen to hide your research and your chits behind. For example, the screen stops others from seeing your worksheet here to fill in as you get clues. So what are these planetary objects we're searching for? There's a lot of things like comets or gas clouds or dwarf planets, and all of these things have their own set of rules to go with them. Remember, it plays like a logic puzzle. So comets are only found in sectors that are prime numbers, and also asteroid fields are always adjacent to other asteroid fields. Gas clouds are adjacent to empty sectors, and Planet X is not adjacent to any dwarf planets. On a turn, you can scan, target, attend a conference, or locate Planet X. To scan, you ask the app if there is a particular type of planetary object in the sectors you're searching. So, for example, are there gas clouds in sectors 3 to 8? Once you get your answer, you can make a note of it in your research. Moving on to targeting, which you can do twice per game. When you target a sector, the app tells you what planetary object is there, if there is one, but it won't give away where Planet X is. You can also attend a conference, which will give you a new logic rule or a new hint to help you further deduct the location of objects. After your actions, you'll move your pawn based on how much time your turn took. The app will tell you how much time your turn took. Then you'll rotate the sun. And during the game, what's going to happen is your observatory will be checking out certain fields of vision at a time. Just like you can't see all of the night sky during every time of year, your observatory will only be able to scan certain sectors throughout the game. So, and there's a little rotatey piece in the center of the board, that's the technical name, by the way, rotatey piece, that will spin to show where exactly it is that you can check out at that time. Next up is the theory submission phase, where players will simultaneously pick their theories for what object they think is where, and then reveal them in turn order. So you'll put your pieces onto the board to kind of present your theory at large, and as the game progresses, you'll get closer and even closer to that discovery or finding out that you happen to be wrong. This is something else that is tracked in the app, which is super helpful because that way there's no one with perfect information, so no one has to GM the game. There's no one who's just sitting there with a book that's flipping to the pages to say, oh no, it can't possibly be in sector 3. That's something that the app randomizes, and the app gives out all that information, so everyone at the table is actually getting to play and no one's having to kind of moderate things for everyone else. The other interesting things about empty sectors is Planet X will never actually come up as Planet X. So there's no moment in the game where the app just says, ding, 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 you won. You have to actually accurately identify Planet X. Just searching a section is just going to tell you that that section is empty. You know that there are a couple empty sectors on the board. But is that particular empty sector the one that has Planet X? You don't know. You're going to actually have to work through all the little bits of the puzzle to be able to say, no, for sure, I know this sector contains Planet X. The game ends when someone accurately finds Planet X. Now, during that last round, other players have an opportunity to also discover Planet X, and they'll get a few fewer points for doing that as well. So just because you discover Planet X doesn't necessarily mean you'll win the game. And I like that because it kind of fits like how science works. You know, maybe you work a lot on a project and someone else has a eureka moment, but you put in all the research and publish. So, hey, guess who actually gets credit for it? That actually sounds really terrible. Oh, life. Planet X is on Kickstarter now. The link is below. And we'll see you next time. Check Planet X out on Kickstarter now